Hello and welcome back, my fellow mages and mystics. We're going to play some Vintage Story. My last episode, which was my first episode, I had some audio issues. I hope you can hear me better this time. Let me know, please, in the comments if you can hear me. If it's still low, if it's too loud, if game sounds are too loud, blah, blah, blah. I messed around with a lot of settings. But I have started decorating my upstairs. I have these cool wardrobes, these hat racks. You can make them. They are it's a mod. It's storage, extra storage options, something like that. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Some stuff that I gathered from ruins, sunken ruin painting, the seraph painting, huntress painting. I have some other paintings, some tables, my bed, etc. The tapestry that I had, I put the walls in. I started decorating this room. This is going to be a storage area. These 2x4 gaps, there, those are going to be where a lot of trunks are going to go for storage. I'm going to get a door in here so you don't see that. I'm going to put some chairs and do some decorative stuff on that. It's going to be cool. A lot of my aged crates that I found. I still have to do windows. We're going to be doing something outside today. We're not going to be going in here. I did figure out the broth. I'll show you. I made some more of the bone broth. And I did make the vegetable broth that I was struggling to make in the last episode. I figured it out just at the end of the episode. It is 24 partially cooked, part cooked vegetables. It's 1 part cooked vegetable per 1 liter of water, and that's how that comes out. But I have some stuff here that excuse me, that came out of nowhere. But yeah, I have some stuff here in my inventory that we're going to be working on today. I was waiting for the grumblers outside to go away, and it sounds like they've pretty much went away. Yeah, my smelting area, my fields. We're going to be working down here today. But I was asked to do a redo of the outside base tour. Ow! What the hell? Where are you? Okay, come here. I am trying to do something. Shut up. Leave me alone. Alright. I need to feed my turkeys. But I have some baby turkeys. Some of my eggs hatched. There's eggs all over the ground again. I'm going to pick these up. I ain't going to let these go to waste. Fertile. Broody hen is needed. Incubation time 3 days. I'm going to take these. And I'm going to take these. Ow! What you... How rude. You come here. You come here. Since we have stuff to put away, I'm going to harvest these guys. I have a mod that adds drops. And I'm not playing a hardcore survival world. I'm just playing basically to be cozy and fun and build a homestead. That's why I have a lot of rusty gears. By the way, I'm not playing to be hard and survive against all odds. I'm just playing to have fun. So, I did something in that barrel. I made these wooden redwood Langstroth hive panels. We're going to be working with beehives today. We're going to be making the Langstroth hive. Trying to. I'm getting a good collection of eggs. 28. We're going to be doing something with those very soon, as I promised in the last episode, but you probably didn't hear me. The reason why I'm making the broth is because I want to make dumplings. And I'll show you guys how to do that. And you probably didn't hear. Okay, I'm going to pause it when I get out here for a second. Oh, oh, man. All right, now I'm gonna pause this for a second. We're gonna talk about something real quick. Uh, I'm gonna be doing this is a cooking series. I plan, cooking with Wizard. It's in the title, but the plan is I want to lead you guys through a bunch of the expanded foods, culinary artillery, cooking recipes. A lot of the more difficult ones. Okay, we have honey here. That's good. I need to harvest all of that because we're going to be using it. And I'm hoping to... I was going to make all ceramic hives, but I'm hoping to replace a good portion of these. I might leave some of the ceramic ones. I might not, I don't know. But what it is it is what it is. What the heck? Okay, get on there like you're supposed to. Alright, now I jump sometimes so I can see if I can get a better view of certain things. Oh, we have a lot of honey to harvest. That is cool. 9 honeycomb out of 4. Okay. I'm just going to put that one like that. And I've got my red grapes going here. But we're going to do something real quick. I'm going to take care of the honey. And... oh well. Yeah. But I want to show you something. For the rest of the outdoor tour. This is my cemetery. I've been finding these better ruins, graves around. I kind of wish I could find some more. I'd like to find some of the smaller ones, a couple more of the bigger ones. I want to go back that way with it in this style. And it's not going to look just look like this. There's going to be other things, but that's a surprise. I found these in the ruins too. And with the orchard that I showed off last time, I'm obsessed with berry bushes. I pick every one I can find, and I'm filling it out as I go along. This is probably going to expand out this way as well. I just keep pushing it out as I get more berries. And probably by the time it's done, it's going to be huge. Same with my orchard. My cows. I want to check on their feed. You have to be careful around these things, man. They're dangerous. Alright, well. There's rot in that one. Dry grass portion. And there's rot in this one, too. No. Oh, you. This bull's gonna kill me. Oh. Oh, boy. Get your butt back in there. See what I tell you about the cows being dangerous? I was not lying. Alright, phew. Holy cow, man. Talk about heart attack. I risk that every time I go in there to feed them. But I'm going to have to put more... Well, I don't have to put more food in there right now. Both the cows are... Both of the females are pregnant. So, that is what it is. But, alright. Now, it is almost 1 o'clock. So, let's get started. I'm going to come out to here. To this one right here. Because these all have high fertility soil. And under these slabs is water. I'll show you. See? Under these slabs, water. I'm doing this like this because the from Golden Combs mod adds these beehives, and he just put it into where beehives pollinate crops. So I've never done a field like this with crops surrounding a beehive like this with flowers surrounding it. I just thought it would make it look like a nice garden. So, okay, now Langstroth. Alright, I want to make a base, so I'm going to put the hammer. Base is what you got to do. That's the Langstroth Super. I forgot wood. I can go get some wood here real quick. That's not a big deal. I don't want to chop down one of these trees. So I was going to chop down a tree, but then I realized, I was like, oh, it says you have to use the same wood type in the mod description. So I was like, if I cut down a birch tree, it's not going to work. So, alright. There we go. What am I shutting that for? I never shut that. And yes, my floors inside are going to change as I work on the house. But it's a work in progress. I do a little bit like I did the upstairs. I'll do a little bit and then I'll have to go and do something else, and then I'll come back and I'll work on it. So, alright, it was this. Alright. 2 across there. And the hammer. And it has to go in there, and we'll put that down. Alright, now. I believe it was this. I want to make 3 of these. I've got to do them one at a time, don't I? That's kind of a pain, but that's why I came out here to do it instead of making it inside. So there we go. Alright, I just want to see. Requires lined frames. Add or remove blocks from stack. Requires Hive requires lined frames. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, back, we don't need that. Okay, we've got the brood box. How's the brood box made? We need brood box and a brood box top, if I'm not mistaken. The brood box top on top. Okay. Hammer. Right click an empty super with the same wood pattern. B frames. Okay, so this sticks. Do they stack in 10? They stack in 10, okay. Now, do I have to... I can't create anything. Did I make it too high? All right. From Golden Combs. First being the brood pot, honey pot. Once fired, you must have an empty honey pot placed on top of the hive fill. There won't be any honey. Remember, you cannot produce more colonies from ceramic hives. You'll need skeps for that. That's what I was doing. Alright, let's see if I'm missing anything else. Frame rack. Okay, maybe. Let's see. Frame racks. I've got to do a cross like this. I think. Hive requires lined frames. How do you make lined frame? Reline with a frame liner. Oh, waxed linen. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna put that. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna put that there. Gotta go make waxed linen. Which I need this. I need this. pie, mixing, and barrel. Oh, I did this before. Turn into 10 after 2 hours. Okay, that's we can deal with that. Okay. We're slowly getting somewhere. I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put excuse me. Jeez Louise. Alright, put that back. What can we do for a couple hours in game time? We'll go on a short adventure. Wait. Yeah. Let's just go on a short adventure. See, just a quick trip around, see if we can find a few berry bushes. Because I want to do something with berries here fairly soon as well. There's ruins up there, but I've thoroughly explored them. Whoop, whoop. Here's a short adventure, he says as he gets himself killed. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a ruin down. Oh my goodness. How? Quit poking me with your nose. Where? Jeez. A ruined table. There's some gears. Nice. We'll gather those. Ooh. I'll grab this. I want that. Oh, torch holder. Don't really need them, but I will take them. I'll take the spider web. That might come in handy. And of course, we'll take the bed. Ruined spear. Ruined saw. Ruined. 2 more rusty gears in there. Nice. We'll take the aged wood. I don't want to take a lot of stuff, but I can't pass up aged wood. Are you kidding? This stuff is rare. And I like the look of it. I like building with it. That axe is dead finally. Pile of junk, we'll get that. We'll throw that there. That's fine. And we'll just take a gander through here. I got everything out of there that I wanted. So, yeah. That was a nice little adventure. A ruin that close. I could have had a torch holder like the first day. Is this? Let's just see if this is a meteor. I'm not seeing any meteoric stuff. Or no Suvite either. So we'll just do that and leave that. There's cattails. I don't need clay. On black currants. Red grapes. I don't need more red grape bushes. I've got probably 100 red grape bushes. But there's peat here. Black currants. I will take. And a piece of grass. There's a fish. Yeah, I added a mod that adds fish. Like a snakehead. And all kinds of stuff. And they give a decent amount of food. Honestly, so one of these days we will go fishing. To get a bunch of fish. Because I want to make some of that seafood broth. There's berry bushes up here. What's this? Cranberry bush. Red currants. Red currants and cranberries. It's just a couple more. Alright, now let's head home. I gotta have a drink here. Alright. Our stuff that we're making should be the wax cloth that should be ready. Throw that one right there for now. Throw that in there. That can go in there. That can go back up there. Aged wood, I have a spot for that. I have more wallpaper. We'll be doing stuff with all of that soon. I have a cobweb somewhere. I know I do. I have one. They're so hard to see. I ain't in that one. I ain't in that one. I'll find it when I don't want it. Alright. Berry bushes. This is what I do. I'll get 2 or 3 berry bushes every time I go out. And they just stack up. I'm going to be adding a couple more rooms here to my cellar extremely soon. I have a couple grapes. I have a collection of mushrooms, berries, more mushrooms, meat. I've got to use that. That's fresh for 3 days. Okay, everything is in there good. Alright. Now we're ready to start crafting again. Let's get this out. You need to place it in a frame. Okay. You need to place it in a frame rack and then right click it with a frame liner. To create a lined frame. Okay. That can go in there in a moment. Let's go to bed. Couple pieces of pie to get us through the night. Now let's see if we can get this beehive running. We came pretty far with just guessing. I mean, I know how these work in real life because I have worked with bee boxes and stuff like that with my cousin. He had quite a few bees, but like I need to know the mechanics of how they work in the game. That's what's throwing me off. I'm sure we're gonna have to take one of these and put it in it when it's done. So okay, I need to put these in this. Alright. Then I frame liner. Alright. Okay. 5. That's cheaper. Aha, right, lined frames. Alright. Okay, now. Okay, they do stack, that's good. Alright, now do I just right click these in? Hive requires lined frames. Where'd the liners go? Okay, it's still in there. Now, alright, now do I put this on there? What? Okay. How come you never... Alright. Shift and pick up in bag slot, okay. Okay, now I can... I'm getting it. We need food. So let's eat real quick. Nope, don't eat no more. Alright, empty frames is... I have enough to make that. And that makes 1, so 7. Okay, I need a little bit more resin. That's fine. I've got resin. I just gathered a little bit more too. I need the other 2 that I made. I think I have a bed in there. I stuck them there. The cobweb, is that in here? No, but that is. The daub, that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there. Resin. I need 1 resin. There's... Well, I think I put that in there. I don't know. I don't care. 10 of those. Okay. Alright, now, let's see if we can get this rocking. Pick up in bag slot. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put these in here. It has been a while since I've worked with bees, so it's been 3-4 years, but this is making a lot of sense. Close it, pick it up, put it on. I need a brood box. We've got the brood box top, we need the brood box. Okay. It is created by right-clicking with a Langstroth Super with no frames in it, with a brood box top of the same combination of colors. Brood box on the ground. Okay. Now do I do this? That is what I do. Okay. Alright. Alright. We put that on top, then we put the brood in here. Alright, so now we pick the skep up, we carry the skep over, and now it's called the Langstroth stack. And then we right click that. Aha! That should be now. Bees are out scouting for flowers. Yeah, okay. There we go. So now let's go do the fun part. Okay, I'm gonna get this. I've got to pick. Come on. I'll pick you up. I'm gonna put you on the path like I had you before, so we can work. I need to make a couple more skeps, because if I'm gonna make more of those bee boxes, excuse me, I'm gonna hiccup. Sticks. I want to get rid of these stupid things, but I want to keep them, so I'm put them in there. I put that back now. My hunting bag, my saw, that can stay on me. The hammer can stay on me. What was I doing? I wanted to make a couple skeps. That's easy enough. I can make one. Because I need to. Crap. I can go get more. Give me this. I can go get more. I need to get flowers. That's what I was going to do. I was going to get flowers to put around that. We'll do that momentarily. I want to make one more skep. Let me collect my cattails here. I need to do this anyhow because I want to make bandages before we go to the archive. I do plan on doing that, but I don't know if I'll record it as a video or if I just go and beat it. You guys let me know. Do you want to see me struggle through and die in the archive? You can post what the heck is the archive if you don't know what it is. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see me go through the archive or not. I've watched a bunch of people do it. I've never done it myself, so it'll be fun. It could be fun doing it together. But yeah, let me know if you want, if that's something you want to do. Okay. Skeps and flowers. I put the clay back. I'll make a couple extra while I'm here. I put them right in there, didn't I? Fence. I have enough sticks. I have enough boards. I just need one. There we go. Flowers. Flowers, hang up the sickle. White lupins, orange mallows. Let's take some golden poppies. Blue lupins, orange lupins, white lupins, poppies. Let's take some cornflower. Take some of that. We'll take some of that. That's good. Whoops. Let's put that in. All right. Let's get. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. They don't have to be here even. 2, 2, 3. Okay. Worst case scenario, I can break them, harvest them. Alright, now. Let's put one here, one here. This is how I do this. One there, one there. That one's good. There's a lot of orange. That one's good enough. That one's good enough. That one's really nice, okay? White lupins. Nice. Nice. Very good. I want to get some blue in here. Blue by the purple. Sure. Let's get some blue around the inside edges here. That's good enough. That's good enough. Nope. That's not good. Get over that. Just making sure. Oop. No, I said. Alright, now. Nearby flowers, 88. Your bees will fill new frames in 8 days. Cool. We'll have to come back and do that. But yeah, like I said, I'm doing this because honey is nice. This is supposed to give you a lot of honey. If that does that, I might just stick with that one. And just make more of the ceramic ones just to have for crops. And let's go and get some crops, speaking of. Because, yeah, you're supposed to be able to pollinate crops with the bees now. And, like I said, I wanted to do that way because, well, why not? I've never done it that way before. So, there we go. And let's see, what can we do? I don't want to do 32 degrees. Excuse me, jeez. I've got a lot of flax. And it is in August already. Temperature's starting to go down. Heat resistant. So I'm going to take the rice. Amaranth. Sure, why not? Amaranth is a flower. So let's go and get some rice and amaranth planted around our new hive. Shall we? But yeah, amaranth counts as a flower for the bees. If you're curious about the From Golden Combs mod, check it out on the Vintage Story mod database. Cabbage is almost done. That's really good. A lot of stuff is getting to the almost point. Yeah, this is amaranth right here. This is a grain, but it counts as a flower for the bees. And those are all done. So I will talk about crops in an upcoming episode because cooking, crops, stuff like that all goes good together. It's all codependent on each other. So, yeah, that is what that is. And, yes. But I think we're going to call it there. But before we do that, a word about our sponsor, Dubby. I probably should have had some of this before starting the stream instead of tea, or not stream, but recording. But it is a jitterless energy drink. And if you want to try it out, you can get your first order, 10% off of your first order, by using my code WizardsWorld. Check for it down in the description box below. And until next time, guys, stay magical.